We'll see, man. Last game of the entire qualifier process for DreamHack Fall. In every region, pretty much. This is where it all comes down to. It is Ceron versus Duck. And we go right into it. A sweet best of 5 to decide all of this.
Hype.
Looks like they don't. Yeah.
What's
What?
that, Rick?
Well, Ceron just said loser of our match maybe versus Deuce. But the loser of this match would be eliminated, right? Because Deuce moved on, so I don't know. I don't know what Ceron's talking about.
Maybe you know that there's a decider match or something. So it's pretty much a lower bracket played as round robin or something. But yeah, maybe not. So let's just focus on this, and the winner will move on to the main event. We have a Demon Hunter for Ceron here on Terraner Stand as the starting map. That's quite interesting.
Yeah, very weird. Very weird. And Duck does prefer a lot of fast expo plays. That's a strong map for it. But recently he's been talking about how he's been trying to get more into standard one-base play, tier 3 timing. More of an old school approach nowadays, especially in the North American and European scene. And Ceron is, of course, a very standard player. We see the Demon Hunter, we see the Archer, we see the Ancient War Creep at the Mercenary Camp, and this is going to be a good early level 2 with a consumable.
Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I like this. Is this okay, is that a misclick? Oh, okay. What's he doing with the ghoul? Is he gonna bring the ghoul for the Merc camp?
This might be for an early Lightning Shield creep. Possibly.
Player's forces are
I don't know, though. If not that, I don't know why it's mining from up there. The Wisp goes down to the creeps at the bottom, and there's a couple more Wisps going, and the Acolyte is already there killing the critters, so this is going to be a fast expansion attempt from Duck. And Ceron already has the Wisps in position to dispel the Blight Skull. So that's going to be nice, but he's got to get over there quickly. Right now he's trying to do his Ancient War creeping, which has been fast to his credit, but I think the creeping might already be done for Duck by the time he gets there.
Looks like it, right? The ghouls are putting in a lot of damage here. Detonate! Not 100% perfect, and the Ziggurat is there. So maybe save the second Wisp. No staff available, of course, as well. Wand of Mana Stealing and Mantle of Intelligence, not the greatest items. And yeah, this looks very finished.
I do like the DK fast expand that Undead players are doing. You're saying it's more standard now, Carson. I think it's very, very strong. And I don't really think it's like a gimmick, so to speak, with like the patch or whatever, because it just seems like this.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! What a surround on the Demon Hunter!
But it breaks out. Exactly. One more Wisp here to burn or detonate. And it's only the Ziggurat here that will provide some more blight. I think he's unable to tear this down by now.
And with that, we have the most powerful tower in the game coming up, the Nerubi, and a little bit short on wood for the gold mine, but that is typical when you use the ghouls to creep. And there is going to be 4 at home now mining away, so that'd be a good lumber economy for Duck. Ceron, on the other hand, hasn't really lost anything yet, but he did get surrounded, so maybe a little bit scared of Duck's surround game here. A couple of skeletons at the bottom. That third Wisp did run away, and there's a second Ancient of War for Ceron, so a bit more creeping, possibly a lab creep, but will there be a counter expansion? Or just hard pressure? There's a Huntress Hall.
Exactly, a Huntress Hall in the main, and he has opened up the Mercenary Camp as well, so he pretty much has 3 production buildings by now. Question is, can he support that somehow? Duck also with some mercs. He stole that Berserker.
That's
One
nice.
Archer already super hurt. Second Archer down. Duck in full control.
Yeah, and Ceron trying to respond to that by getting Duck's Berserker and his Priest, so that's a nice little play. Only taking a little bit of damage on his Demon Hunter for it, and I like that. I like that from both players, actually. A nice response to a nice play from Duck. The Priest getting blocked. Another Wisp comes in for detonates. There's a lot of Skellies killed by Wisp, but nice block by Duck, and I think he's going to get this expensive high experience unit. He does get it, and the Demon Hunter are going to go in actually with the Mercs and cancel the Haunted Gold Mine. Nice plays from both players so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like Ceron's trying to do a tier 1. Is this a hunt transition? Yeah, it is.
Absolutely.
With the double AOWs, and a really nice catch with the expansion here. But the ghouls coming in, he might lose a. Oh, he's gonna TP out too. Oh, this is great if he could save that priest. But is it gonna die instantly?
Oh, that's So much gold invested, and the Berserker gets surrounded maybe? No, it's going to make it to the Moonwells. The Archer's already fallen, so that's a lot of kills for Duck so far with only getting his gold mine canceled. And the Wisps are falling too, but the Berserker probably going to be chased down with the help of those boots from the Demon Hunter.
Very awkward position for Ceron.
Stressful early game, man.
Yeah.
First hunt arrives, second hunt not rallied. They could have helped in this defense. Duck is losing the Berserker, and that would have been a big source of damage against the upcoming hunters.
Yeah, for some reason, Ceron has like no money, and he's still trying to pump out hunts on double AOW. He's got the one rallied at the AOW, another one coming. Does he have enough to siege this though, Carson? Like, you need like maybe 4 or 5 or 6 hunts for this to come up. The gold mine might actually go up. This Nerubian's going to do some serious work. And at home, Duck has like a lot of ghouls. He's actually rallying them to the expo already. And an AP going down, but this is, look at that. The Acolyte scouts it, and Duck's going to catch us off guard before it even starts.
Yeah, Duck seems to just be ready for everything so far. He knew the Mercs were coming up. He knows there's going to be a lot of pressure. Has the Acolyte in position, has the Ghouls already pulled, and the APs are going to be canceled. There is a lot of Huntresses here, so the Ghouls may fall pretty quickly, but at least there won't be these towers in the back.
Looking really good. Trying to get these towers up once again. One Wisp got cancelled. Demon Hunter's putting in some damage against the Ghouls. The DK was actually blocked by his own units. Now we get level 3 on Ceron. This is actually not too bad. Trying to get the APs up as well. No tech by Duck as well, right? So he's trying to mass with a second crypt now, but can he keep these Acolytes alive?
And he's got a graveyard too, so this will be 2 Crypt Fiends once he has the economy, but the Acolytes might start to fall. The Nerubian is good if you have the units to support it, but if you don't, it just slows the 1 unit down. It's not that strong at the end of the day. So the Acolytes are going to start falling. Duck cancels the last AP, but where are the Ghouls that he needs to defend against these Huntresses? This might be the expansion going down.
Yeah, he lost a lot of ghouls fighting outside the Nerubian just to try to cancel those APs, which actually worked in Ceron's favor, and he's just tanking the DK right now. There's not much that Duck could do. Duck's actually fighting with the Acolytes, but these Hunt Glaives are doing some serious work. But the thing is, there's no staff or TP for Ceron's Demon Hunter. Is this going to be a problem? He's blocking with the... Oh, the Acolytes were blocking, but Duck stuffed it a bit. Duck, you cannot let this Demon Hunter get out. You can't let this Demon Hunter get out, dude.
I think he has to worry about his DK first now, because the Hunt is blocking 200 MS micro by Ceron. He's getting his surround. Oh my god, with Acolytes, but I don't know if that's the best idea, because 3 Hunters are standing against it, slaughtering them.
Yeah, and that's probably going to tilt you a little bit, because you definitely know that if I just kill this Demon Hunter, I could clean this right up, but Duck does not have the forces like he did before. 3 Fiends, a 4th one on the way, a 5th one on the way, in fact. And now he sends those 3 ghouls back home to harvest lumber. Level 3 on the...
Level 2 coil! Level 2 coil! It's dead! Oh no, and the Fiends are gonna clean everything up now. The level up from that 1 Huntress that Ceron fed, and the slow on the Demon Hunter that was already low from the focus before, and this expansion is held.
Holy
just need to get rid of that Demon Hunter.
Yeah, just like that, huh? Sounds pretty easy if you say it that way. We have 2 tier 1 armies clashing with 2 production buildings each. Demon Hunter bought back from the tavern.
And now if you're Ceron, you've basically invested all of your economy on an all-in that didn't work out. You only have 4 hunts, 5 hunts with a Demon Hunter. At this point, what do? I mean, you're tier 1, you have no economy to tech, you have nothing going for you. Duck held is putting down multiple more zigs at the expansion. He's only mining off 4 right now with the 5th Acolyte on the way. Level 3 DK. I'm surprised that he didn't buy a mana pod. He probably might go to the shop and buy a mana pod right now, because right now all he has to do is hold.
How do you buy a mana pot without tier 2?
Is he? Oh yeah, right. He's in tech yet. My bad.
Huntresses and the G.
The G.
Okay. I was all right. Well, whatever. Okay. Screw my casting, I guess. Whatever. Thanks, Ceron.
Sometimes you get the caster curse here. Oh boy, what an opening to this series. He did try to be aggressive. We've seen that from top level Night Elves as well. There it worked a little better. Man, that was close though. If he gets the DK, this game might be over.
There wasn't much to hold for Duck either. He only held because he got that Demon Hunter coil kill, and he only got the Demon Hunter kill because he got the level 2 coil from that 1 Huntress that was slipped up by Ceron. So that was really close, despite Duck holding pretty well after that Demon Hunter kill. trying to power host so Ceron doesn't have to leave for work.
All right, now Northern Isles is next. Sometimes a map where you still see mass air, even though it's getting rarer and rarer.
Northern Isles. Could see some Keeper here.
Keeper of the Groover. Keeper of the Groovy.
Is Keeper good against this Fast Expo style?
Not with the Fairy Dragon style, of course, because you'll already have towers upgraded, but mass archers maybe, pressure against the expansion, lots of wisps. That is a strong style.
Oh,
If you, it's pretty much a hard counter to
Can
the
we
expansion.
invite the Portuguese caster? Forks? You wanna
Yes.
join?
Is he in channel? Yes.
He is in game names. He should be there as well.
Yes. 1 second. We'll get him in here, brother.
Ooh, Insub with some shots at HDRT on Twitter. Damn, Twitter is running hot today.
I mean, you're kind of walking into it. You know, it is embarrassing. I mean, it is. There's not much to say about it. He was aware of the schedule. He didn't show up for whatever reason. It just I don't know. It's upsetting. He's a good player, you know. Even Bidoux said like I would look forward to playing him. Said in our team chat. Just I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
All right, 1,500 people here waiting. Dex says, can't believe I didn't scout that build. Yeah, the Ancient of War at the left-hand side was a pretty cool thing. But not enough. Crazy game, just went back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, it was so tight. It was so tight at the end there, and there was equal fiends to hunts. And in an open battleground, maybe the hunts can do it if they can get in close to the fiends, and there's no mana on the Death Knight, which there typically is against the level 2 or level 3 Demon Hunter. So it was a chance, but with the cold towers there, with the Demon Hunter dying, with not enough Huntresses, it can be really tough.
All right, are we ready? Yes, we are. Starting this match number 2. Duck with the 1-0 lead. He was just one map away from ending his career. Now he is 2 maps away from the main event. Ceron is not able to strike back.
I'm not gonna lie, I was so nervous about that because he's actually the type to be like, "Oh, did Lotto win a map? Okay, I'll see you guys later." Just like, oh no. But yeah, not gonna be in the cards today. NA things.
Oh,
Anything.
man, we look worse and worse by the day.
Not true, guys. Not true. You've been in worse positions, in way worse positions.
That's true. That's true.
Have we?
Dust Gaming League Group A.
Oh,
That's true.
Does ring a bell?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really fucking bad. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you not curse? We get demonetized on YouTube if you curse.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. That was really bad. Just cut that out.
Yeah, as if I'm doing editing and shit.
Wow. Can you not
there-
curse?
Yeah, can you not curse? It's monetized on YouTube.
You owe me,
Fuck's
Ricky. Oh.
All right. Oh, we do see a keeper. Okay, I'm excited.
Crazy prediction, man. Not too bad.
I think
No
keeper's
ancient
so
war.
strong on this map.
Yeah,
Looks
is he just mass hunts? He's
Again?
hasn't built an AOW yet.
Yeah, it looks like keeper
But
map.
straight up.
What?
Ted Fiends.
Or is he Engine of Warring the expansion? But I think he really wants to end the games quick.
Yeah. Yeah, he
That
must.
seems to be his thing here. I mean, that's hunt build.
This could be a good strategy, though. Keeper, obviously, if Duck exposes a little bit too much, you pick up an early Fiend. This could go well for Ceron. Kind of gimmicky, though. If Duck's able to defend and creep up, then it just spirals out of control, I think, for the Undead player. But we'll see. Oh, Tree of Life, too. This is a fast expo. What is going on?
Oh, this is a classic build. This is a very, actually, Duck plays this build. He does it with the Priestess of the Moon, but when he plays Night Elf on ladder, which he does very commonly, he off races. This is a build he does. Tree of Life before Ancient of War. He even does it sometimes before his altar. So Duck knows. Duck knows the weakness, he knows the strength, and he knows the timings of this Tree of Life.
Well, he doesn't know about it yet, right? Or did he see it
No.
with the Acolyte? I'm not
The
sure.
Acolyte might have, but there might have been a weird vision thing because of the artifact there.
Okie doke. This is Entangle first. He's just rushing into the base trying to kill Acolytes during the attack.
No cold tower yet, so he might be able to at least slow down some mining. I doubt he'll get any kills thanks to the coil of Duck, and he's actually just going to back out. Not sure how far along that cold tower was, and that would have been a forced town portal if he gets hit by that. So just going to run around, but he is buying time for the expansion.
Yeah, and it's a Tet Fiend build, so not even a 4th ghoul if I see this correctly. No.
Here's the 2 Ancient Wars and the Huntress Hall next Moonwell, so cool. Cool. Or
Interesting.
just one Ancient War, I guess.
Duck queued up a ghoul instead of that fiend. How is this gonna scale with the hunts coming out with the expansion? Interesting.
It's more lumber, so it could be a fast attack.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, is fast destroyers with a 4th lumber ghoul, and then he'll go into fiends later, but right now they just get entangled and killed, especially with only level 1 coil. You can just invest all your mana as the keeper into that one fiend, and it's a totally fine trade for you. So maybe the 4th ghoul just to get faster destroyers, and there's a 2nd crypt coming up. I am wrong. Okay.
Is it Gargs?
Yeah, and he scouts the expo, and there's wisps that are exposed, and there is coil, but look at this really nice Huntress Hall and Tree of Life positioning. He can't get to the wisps.
He probably doesn't want to lift up that tree either, because then he can get to the wisp, so he's just waiting, buying time. Which is good for Duck, because expo's taking a long time.
Yeah. He just got to the wisp, by the way, with skeletons and a coil. What is this base? If this would be Moon, we'd all be raving about this.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Oh, Wisp in the creep camp does get killed, so that's 2 down, and there's skeletons on another one, but nice detonate, but that's 3 Wisps down, and the lumber's already kind of dicey for Ceron.
Cool play by Duck. Creep at the same time with ghouls.
Player's forces are
How does he creep this? How does he creep the Expo? He's got 1 Huntress. I mean, the Tree of Life is going to help out, but it's got to get there first, and Duck's blocking it. And he's going to have 2 hunts, but it's not the easiest camp without treants.
Well, he has to waddle over there, so by then he might have 3 hunts. I'm not sure.
The Gargs are coming.
The Gargs are coming. The tree is marching, though. And we do see... I mean, once you see Gargs, don't you just immediately just go into Archers? Right away? Yeah, like in WW.
But that's what the Lich is for.
That's true. That's exactly right. The tier 2 is almost done for Ceron, actually. So he's gone Huntress, Tree of Life, Tech, level 1 Entangle, Harass. He's done it all so far, and he's going to have the counter to Gargs, but he does have to scout them, I think, first.
I don't get this game, guys. What is this game?
Creeping. I don't know. His keeper's got a creep in the DK. I don't know, dude. Duck's going for his counter expansion. Both players are just like, no hit 20 minutes? Yeah, okay. Like, alright.
Yeah, feels like
it. Bring me back to the 4v4 days. Right before someone, as soon as you call that out, you get yourself TK'd and leave the game. Good old random team. But the Lich is out, and he's creeping up. He's got some good items for that Lich, too. Gloves of Haste and Mantle. Pass those over to Lich. A little bit more faster attack, a little bit more damage. Ghoul's getting saved. This is good for Duck. And on the other side, Ceron has crept out his expansion, putting it down. Is he going to put down a second AOW at this point, or does he go into double Lore Dryad? Because sometimes we just see that with the expansion. Very, very strong. He actually picks up a Naga at the tavern. He's looking to put on a little pressure here. Not that many Gargs yet.
I think he could go for Mass Air. Hunts and Hippos.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool, because we don't see it too often. We talk a lot about Hippos against Gargs, especially on Twisted Meadows. That's a very common way to play it in the past. It's kind of phased out a little bit, but that's a cool matchup. It's a cool matchup, and the Ziggurat is taking a lot of damage as the Bouncing Glaives of the Huntress is going to deal with the Repairing Acolyte, and this Ziggurat might go down, but it might be an Expo for an Expo, an Eye for an Eye, because the Gold Mine's getting cancelled as well.
Okay, as long as he doesn't get the tree, I think it's fine. Because that's definitely a cancelled Expo. And it is... Oh, the Prophet is back! An Engine of Wind.
Oh, yeah. This could be Hippo Riders.
I think it's everything but Hippo Riders.
Hip Archer. No, that'd be sick. Hip Archer, and then if Duck transitions to Fiends, just like, I don't know, Hippo Riders.
If he loses this tree of life, it's because he was so greedy that he didn't TP. Okay, he is going to save it and tangle, and the Naga comes in. This is going to be a forced town portal.
Are under attack.
Archer block.
Oh, Lich.
Nice so far by Ceron. This is looking pretty decent. The Garg's in the main, but there is Shredder access on this map. So, not the end of the world, especially now that the Tree of Life is mining. You can even pump 2 Tree of Life Wisps if you need to with the tier 2 being done. But he needs an AP soon because he's not going to have enough Hippogriffs to take a one-on-one fight against these Gargs without the heroes and that one Archer.
Dude, Bidoux is right. He's playing Hippo Riders. Isn't
Yeah,
he?
try it out. Try it out, man.
Try it out, man.
I'm not always wrong, Neo.
No, but like that makes the least sense, doesn't it?
Well, you're gonna have hips, of course, and then the transition once you win the air battle is you need them to shoot down again. So you go to Hippo Riders.
No.
He's gonna stop making hunts, and he'll make archers behind this, I think. And then
Ooh,
just,
no TP anymore. The Lich. Sorry to cut you off, but this Lich is a troubled city. Okay, there was a coil. But man,
And this is awkward because you only have a few ghouls here, Neo. I don't know if you can really hold this before all the ziggurats get canceled. The guards come in, and are these gonna get canceled? I mean, you could just
There's a
die
Nova.
as well.
There's a Nova, the Naga, probably going to fall. Actually, the Aura, not quite enough to make the Lich catch up, but everything's getting canceled. So even the TP for this, maybe even the level 1 Naga for this, is pretty good for Ceron, especially with his Expo mining with an AP up. Not at each base yet, but at least at the expansion to keep it safe. The hunts are falling, but they'll be anti-air soon enough. A second Ancient of Wind is coming up as well.
And the Naga is dead. Nova at home to get rid of one hunt, and Ceron losing more and more and more units, supply down to below 30. And so far, the Gargs are working out nicely. Question is for how long?
It's actually a lot of kills. He canceled the expansion for a second time, but he's kind of lost everything now. And Duck could maybe just kill this AP if he wanted to.
Acolyte trying to rebuild the expo at the top, but the hunt is definitely going to kill it. Could he get the mine up, though? The wood has been spent. There we go. And the hunt, for some reason, targeting the ghouls in the middle instead of trying to cancel. But the Gargs, man, are so aggressive. He's actually targeting the AOW, which is a misclick. There we go. Kill Wisp, man. Try to get that hunt. Now he knows the hips are out. Maybe try to cut that one off before things get a little dicey, a little spicy. More hips being built. The Keeper is just not scaling really well right now. The Undead Heroes are doing some serious work, and the Coil comes in, but he'll probably use the Moonwall before he runs away. Yep. Expansion's still up, though, with the AP. So if Ceron can hold on and just macro behind this, he might be able to come back here. This is a weird timing for Duck because he lost his expansion, so it's kind of awkward.
A player's forces are under
He's also not going to tier 3. Does he have the muscles to tear down the tree? I mean, there's no Nature's Blessing, but it's also only a little bit of piercing damage. Naga is back. Ooh, getting attacked right away. If that would be an Orb of Corruption, she might be dead again.
Oh, the Zigs are getting canceled the expansion. Treants are unlocked, and those are going to be just enough damage, I think, to cancel both these Zigs yet again. And Duck really short on lumber, not able to pull his ghouls right now to deal with this harassment from the Keeper of the Grove. And the tier 3 tech, like he said, so delayed. The Aura probably going to be enough for the Naga. One more attack. What do you say? Frostmourne and Hungers. I think that's what you say. There we go.
Exactly. Oh, man. Not slowing this DK down. We got a lot of hippos, by the way, now. They should be able to take on the Gargs soon. Where are they?
Gargs are the hippos.
The hippos. Ah, there.
By the lab, yeah. There's 4, I believe, maybe 5. I don't see the 5th quite yet, but with 2 Ancient of Winds and the expansion, whereas Duck got his canceled yet again, eventually there's going to be air superiority, and then with that, like Bidoux pointed out, maybe you can go into Hippo Riders. And you don't have a Fiend transition as Duck. He is trying to get some ghouls right now, and that will be good against the Tree of Life if it does turn into this sort of hit-and-runny game.
Well, there's no Frenzy.
I love this. I love when there's air fights over terrain you don't normally see on the maps. It's so cool. Although the hips are a little bit faster without the Aura.
This game is so weird, guys.
town is under siege.
Tree of Life first.
I have no idea what's happening.
Duck is really committing to this expansion too. This is the 3rd time it's gone up. The ghouls, though, he's really low on wood, but the ghouls, he's got 3 at the expo, 3 in the main. He should be able to, oh, well, he's got like a bunch of the main. He's
6 in the main.
now, yeah. He's actually going into ghouls behind this. Yeah, interesting. Ghoul Garg.
Well, you can't really produce. He's only got 1 inch more, right? You can't produce enough archers to supplement all these hippogriffs into hippogriff riders. So you know, if you just have ghouls and there's hippos don't do much. They only do good against the Gargs, but there is a lot of experience to be gained here for this Naga and the Keeper of the Grove if he picks off all these Gargs. And I don't think Duck is going to commit to winning the air fight unless he can get some nice coil novas like that one on the hippos.
Yeah, one hip exposed and Duck.
Oh, that's nice micro from Duck on the air. Jesus.
Yeah, really nice. And he's actually fighting over 2 cold towers. Does Duck want to take this fight with the Gargs? I think he's still going to lose it. Where are the undead heroes to help support this? One Garg gonna go down, I think. Everything's really low. The Naga, though! The Naga gets deleted at the expansion. Now the Keeper's out of position with the TP. You're gonna have to TP, bro.
There's a coil! What the...
What?
Okay.
He's not gonna get it. He's not gonna get it. Mass repair.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Oh god, the Gargs are falling to the south. Slowly but surely, but the heroes are long gone, and there's no experience to be gained if he does get these Gargs. Okay, Tavern back.
Unholy Aura is so good, man. The Gargs cannot fly away. They're safe. Expo up. Duck is teching. Slaughterhouse for the statues. Creeping up the middle. This hippo transition didn't really work. Going to fairy dragons now. Oh my god. How can you lose both heroes to this, Ceron?
Yeah, he had a TP, protection scroll, heal scroll. Yeah, you hate to see it.
You don't like to see it. Maybe some archers. He's got the economy. He can go into Hippo Rider Fairy Dragon, and maybe that's a strong enough army if he can get this Keeper of the Grove to level 3. Maybe the Naga to level 3. We were talking about the Fork Lightning earlier in Deuce against Lotto. So if he can get those, he does get the greater mana potion, but he needs to do something with these Hippogriffs. Right now, they're just wasting supply, and the expansion's up for Duck, so Duck can go whatever he wants. And it's Fiends.
Towers up as well. Wonder if he could bomb that with Sappers. He should have the gold at one point. So distract.
That'd be a really good idea for sure.
Distract with like Treants or something, and then bomb it up.
Yeah, this is
bump it up.
a weird position for Duck, though, isn't it, Carson? Because the hero levels are good, yes, but he only has 4 guards right now, and the Fiend transition is very late. Like, he's not going to have that many units. Ceron's actually going to get into the... Oh, there's a Sapper, boys. He's doing it. He's doing it with the Petative Energy drop as well.
Hashtag the prophet.
He gets 2, and that makes me think he wants to actually go for the gold mine with these. We'll see if he goes for the Ziggs or the gold mine. Both are good pickoffs. The Ziggs won't supply block Duck, but they will expose this to harass from the air in the future. But is he just going to go straight up for the gold mine? He can get past there. He can slip past. Okay, just one's coming in, so probably just going to go for the Ziggs. The TP from Duck immediately. Look at the reaction from Duck. He forces it on only one, and he repairs. And I think he could actually save this. That was pretty sick from Duck. Really heads up.
This is an absolute disaster. The Naga dies for the 5th time, 6th time. I'm not too sure. Big air army. Is the second Sapper still up? Did connect?
Yeah, Duck didn't expect the second Sapper, actually. He stopped repairing the Zag when the Sapper came in, and he actually loses that Spirit Tower. And the Nerubian is not too good against the Fairy Dragons. The Spirit Tower would have been able to hold, but he does have one to the north of the expansion. But look how many units there is. I mean, the Fairy Dragons don't do much, and the Hippogriffs do absolutely nothing. And the hero levels are insane for Duck, and there's the nuke.
Okay. Some town fall out.
That was a really good play from Duck getting that Keeper out, because the 2 webbed Fiends webbed 2 hips, which is just useless at that point. The Fairy Dragons were just reigning supreme. But nuking down that Keeper, getting him out of the fight, bought him a little bit more time. The expansion is still up, guys. That's huge, actually. Double Sapper attack gone wrong. Really well played by both players. I thought the idea was great from Ceron. But the hero levels are just scaling so bad right now. Like, the level 2 Naga just gets nuked down so quickly.
We're 5-4 versus 3-2.
Hey, man, he's got Fairy Dragons.
He got Fairy Dragons. A lot of Fairy Dragons indeed. 2-0 upgrade. I like to see that. Man, with an Alchemist, this would all be so much easier.
Is there a Destroyer upgrade? There's tier 3 tech. He's only got the 1 statue right now, and the Fiends are kind of exposed. There's the first entangle, but
Keeper.
Just the nuke over and over again.
He can just nuke him down. There's another coil. There's another Nova. Just
Oh,
keep
yeah,
track.
Give it to me. Oh
Boom.
my god.
Frostborn
Wow.
still hungers after all these kills. It doesn't change. 5-5 now.
And now there's no heroes to fight the fiends down. All the webs are going in. The Naga's back, but it's a level 2 Naga. No mana to nuke him down, but he could probably just focus them down with the heroes at this point. And the fiends are still webbing.
The Lich is just eating units and Novas everything. Double G's 2-0 duck. What a game, guys.
Is this a best of 5?
This is a
Yes.
best of 5, Ricky.
That was very interesting. I think would be the least to say about it.
Definitely spicy, man. Weird strats coming in. I liked it.
Yeah, spicy. Yeah, spicy. That's the best way I could put it for sure. Absolutely spicy. Sweet and spicy. Sexy and cute.
Smooth.
Smooth.
That was everything but smooth.
Yeah, that was smooth, brother.
Hey, brother.
Oh. I don't know if I can recover from this game in time. Absolute wild madness. Well, we might decide this on Twisted.
And talking about madness, this is the map for it, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Duck likes himself some Twisted Meadows lately, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Fan. And he does some weird stuff on this map. Like, he might do like a proxy expo if he does the DK opener again. Like, he's just bizarre, man. Oh, the map is huge. This could be a 50-minute game. Ceron, I hope he called his boss and said he's gonna be late.
This was the map where we saw 30 Gargs
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
by Boo.
I want to see 40. I want to see 40 before
They
this
at
NA is
least
over.
have to break 30. Like 30, okay.
It's a
35.
record on the channel.
I think 30 at the moment, but I think that's boostable.
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 That's 3 control groups of just Gargs.
That is good math, Ricky. I'm proud of you.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's like your stream, Ricky.
Yeah.
Spamming 600 APM.
Yeah, dude. I need to work on my hotkeys, but man, I'm just saying that's a lot of hotkeys of just Gargs.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder how Enta does it if he plays Gargs. Like,
Right, yeah.
Oh man. Wait, does he actually not hotkey?
he has 2 control groups.
Wow.
That's
He's really good.
Well, he lost to Razorman today.
You know, Razorman gets the best of people. He's got a strategy. You know it's coming, but it's hard to deal with when it does hit you. So, you know, Razorman will take some games off you. It happens. Happens to the best of us.
Right. Let's see if Ceron's gonna be eliminated. He was part of the first season in summer, but might not be able to follow this up if he's not winning Twisted Meadows. That would be Duck in the round of 8. 3 match points in a row, guys.
3 in a row, and the clock ticking, the boss calling.
One day
Money
we'll have a
slipping
standard
away.
game. I like it.
That's NA for you, and that's Duck for you in a way. He forces you to play weird because he plays weird too. He's always going for expos. He's always going for hit and run styles. He does that a lot in other matchups, particularly ghoul run bys, air unit run bys, coil nova kiting constantly, never taking straight up fights.
Guys, we don't have an AFW again.
That's true, actually.
It's happening again, guys. Duck says one day we'll have a standard game, and Ceron's probably laughing. He's like, it ain't today, bud.
You know what? We've seen from Foggy versus Happy that he towers him. Might be just that.
OC inspiration. OC
sure.
almost beating Happy on this map at Anaheim. Killed
It's a-
the Lich, killed a couple fiends.
It's a Podum versus Undead.
What the hell is going on, dude?
Yeah, Ceron definitely says no to this standard game right here. Absolutely true, Bidoux.
A Potom opener on TM. Is this Wisp for the tree? What is going on?
Bit short on wood, so we'll either see an Ancient of War Huntress Hall soon or the Tree of Life soon. He's continued. The Acolyte
Look at that
might just
Acolyte!
go scout this Wisp. Yeah.
He's trying to dodge.
Can build the tree of life by the green camp as well, and that's a little bit more hidden. But he's just kind of scouting around. Maybe he's gonna build it. Oh, he's gonna build the North Merc camp possibly, which could be nice for Merc access later on if he does go for mass huntresses. And it will be a hunt all and ancient war and a priest of the moon, chilling in the base right now. But I'm sure she'll move out eventually.
All right, mass hunts. Mass hunts against
Mass hunts,
undead.
mass tree of life, maybe something like that.
And we talked about Duck doing his proxy expansions, but that wisp at the top of the map is certainly a proxy expansion. Or I mean, he's got a wisp all over. Actually, it's pretty good. But here comes the bottom. The DK might be able to cancel Moonwell here. The timing kind of awkward. Acolyte in the back as well. Just being super annoying. If you can get any of these wisps here and stop the wood harvesting, this is really, really big. Behind this, just standard Ted Fiends for Duck with a Nerubian. Duck is a little worried about what he's seeing right now. Nerubian against Night Elf player?
Yeah, against the bottom, nonetheless.
Yeah, a little cautious there.
I think it can be really good if he actually decides to tower. This Nerubian is great.
For sure. Yeah, like a nice base build from Duck too. Lots of space in the back for the slaughterhouse for another shop if the first one goes down. So really, really safe against the tower rush. A lot of room to maneuver around the base. So I like it, and he'll be pretty safe against that. And that might be what it is the second Ancient of War. There's no tech yet. There's no Tree of Life yet. So,
guys, I just want to point out that the Acolyte got hit and like he was moving to the top, but I don't think Duck saw if that was an Ancient of War or Tree of Life. But in the vision, he'll definitely see a yellow square. So maybe he's thinking that's an expansion behind one AOW. I'm not too sure. We'll see if he sends a Skelly just to reveal what it is for sure. But Duck's awareness pretty good. We'll see what that turns into. But yeah, no, again, with the Ghoul opener for Duck.
Skelly's going everywhere. They're scouting where all the wisps are, and this Skelly's going to scout the expansion. Duck knows that there's 3 spots Night Elves like to build their Tree of Life, and it's always in the middle of the lab and the expansion creep, so he's going to scout it perfectly. We see it running exactly there, so a little telegraphed on Twisted Meadows. And is he going to see it? He does see it. So nicely done from Duck, and he could even cancel that if he runs now, which he is. He's just running straight up, I think.
That might expose his base quite a bit. Also, a lot of ghouls. I'm not too sure if I like that. If you know it's Huns, why not Fiends and Turtle?
And there's no Entangle either, so the Fiends would be very, very strong.
Yeah.
Skelly block.
Duck is literally just beelining it to the expansion.
He's blocking the bottom so much, too, and delaying this defense. Oh my god. Delayed him by like 10 seconds with that, and the Expo is going to get canceled. And I don't know what the best play for Ceron is. Is it push against the Nerubian tower, force the town portal, or is it just to creep and wait for more Huntresses?
We'll see about that. What we can confirm is that Yorko is our latest resubber, 29 month already, man. That's 2 years, 5 months, closing in on the 2.5. Wonderful, wonderful person, you.
Really nice play. Really nice play from Duck too, because the Skelly at the 3 o'clock scouted that wisp and killed it. So that would have been the other proxy, but I don't think he's gonna find this bottom one. And Ceron's still going for the expansion at the bottom, a little bit closer to his base this time. And maybe Duck scouts this. Still thinks like double AOW, you're probably still teching, or you're probably still expanding. Obviously, if
is a ghoul running there right now?
Oh no! What?
What is this map awareness from Duck? Oh, he's scouting for APs. That's what he's doing. But he might just inadvertently scout the expansion. But Jesus, if he finds that.
Oh my god. This. Ceron's at 32. Does he have a Moonwell on the way? No, he's teching. So, okay, let's forget about this tower push.
Wow.
This is extremely nice from Ceron. The tech with the expansion going up. It's basically getting 2 for 1 special. You usually pay double for that kind of action. But the Hunt's coming into the base with the Nerubian. And the lid is out, though.
Yeah, welcomes him with a Nova. But I don't think he can get a kill. If it's blocked well, he shouldn't.
All the Moonwells are full as well, so not really the best use of mana, maybe.
Duck actually deciding to creep out the Ogre with 3 ghouls and a DK to grab the item, and he grabs Crystal Ball!
That's actually really nice right now.
Dude, if he reveals the 6 o'clock. Where did he reveal?
the top at Expo.
Ah, okay.
Skelly to the right. He still hasn't scouted the bottom. I don't think he expects it. Maybe he just says, "Oh, if you expo close to my base, I'll just all in it. It'll be
Player's
fine." And
forces are under
the invulnerable scout owl. Love this ability.
Here
Yeah,
comes the
nothing
Skelly,
to do.
right on the expansion. Right at the expansion.
Okay, but now it's finished. Still no
He
Nature's
knows.
Blessing. It will take some time.
He knows.
He's just going right down there, and you know, you might not be able to kill it, but you may be able to. I thought he was attacking his own tree life. You may be able to slow down the creeping of it. He's pulling the ghouls, he's pulling the boys. He's got a fiend. No entangle to stop this from just kiting all day, and he's got the coil nova available as well. Statue too, not too bad. A little bit more mana, a little bit more healing, and the Huntress do bouncing damage, so the healing is going to be doubly effective.
A player's forces are under attack.
RSM more like GPS. That's right.
See a Nova on these hunts. Gotta whittle them down a bit. There we go. There's a big Nova. Still got tons of coils as well. Launches one at the hunt. There we go. A little bit of efficiency there. Never want to have full mana on that DK. Oh, but the tree is taking so much damage at the expansion. Wait, did he deny that, or did the?
I don't think so. I think the bottom just leveled up to 3.
Yeah,
But this
that's
is could be a nasty creep jack. No Nova though. Oh, and snare. There's only one fiend. That might be an issue here.
Oh, can the tree tank it? He's got 4 wisps repairing. The 4th one actually isn't repairing right now. The tree life is taking more damage than he repairs, and the Huntresses are falling slowly. Okay, he'll probably clean up the expansion, but can he hold the expansion once it's all said and done?
How are there still 3 ghouls in this fight?
And they're just clicked on the bottom as well. Level 2 aura, pretty helpful, plus 9 with the circlet. But the expansion, man, maybe build another one. This one's not going to pan out, I don't think.
A player's forces are under
Just
attack.
taking damage too. These are really crucial. And Duck
TP.
come all up. And actually, yeah, TP in the Lich.
There's no control, man. No control at all. He's really lacking this entangle. I think I would have liked it more with Keeper, actually.
Oh, the pause with no word. That's my biggest pet peeve. If you pause me in game and don't say anything, that's the only time I'll flame you. Can't do it. I can't do it, man. Come on, say PP, say 1 sec, please.
Yep.
Say sorry. You just pause and just walk away from your computer. Oh,
All right.
please, please.
Trying to switch the scene as fast as possible to avoid any potential stream, whatever. Yeah, what a series, guys. I have no clue where this is going.
Very interesting. Well, the Expo's up. The TP was forced. There's 2 low fiends, and the Death Knight's 0 mana right now. Stuck on level 2, so you know this might be a decent position for Ceron. His expansion might be secure, but it is in an exposed position if there is a tier 3 timing. And now there's the orb. Now there's an abomination and disease cloud on the way out. And against Huntresses, no way of healing them. That's gonna be rough.
This is one hell of a timing from Duck. Yeah, with the orb. I mean, he doesn't have level 3 DK, but he does have that mana pot that he couldn't get last game, Neo, but he did get it this game.
All right, man. We're starting with creeping, though. Kind of wants this level 3 DK, I believe. And if this is a creep jack, this is a creep jack. OMG. Alchemist second, acid bomb, gets the fiend for free. This might just stop the push in its tracks.
This is a nice timing from Ceron. Scroll the beast, Yuzo. 1 hunt for 1 fiend, but
Not good.
2 fiends for 1 hunt.
Not
2
good.
fiends for 2 hunt. That's
Oh,
not good. 3 fiends down, and the Lich. He could go for a surround, but maybe just right clicks are enough. There is a coil, there's a mana pod as well, but the DK has to back off. Oh, the creep actually lets him out of that surround, but the ghouls are all falling as well. This is a lot of pickoffs. What a nice creep jack for Ceron.
This is a huge creep jack for Ceron, and the orb just starting to work now, but Duck has lost
The
almost
Lich!
everything. The Lich getting a little exposed here, the double Nerubian with the cold black citadel. Duck needs to like pick off units, like because Ceron is just getting so much surface area with these hunts. He's actually he's diving for the Lich. Coil comes in, but it's only a level 1 coil. Oh, the hunt coming from the other side of the trees too. He could block this Lich. This could be a dead Lich. Another coil needs to come in, but it's only... Oh, there we go. There's a level 2. Oh, he didn't skill it!
Oh no, that's not a full HP Lich, but it's not going to be a full HP Death Knight with that nice surround. Will he be able to fight his way out, maybe? He Death Packs on level 3!
Wow!
Oh my god! He doesn't have level 2 coil still!
The life-saving 1-1-1 build, guys.
That's so sick, dude. Oh, the Disease Cloud's putting in work, but the expansion... almost fully saturated, and there's tier 2 tech as well with that Alchemist, with maybe the Huntress upgrade. And what's the transition for Ceron? He won a fight, he did pretty well, but now Duck is going to push his Expo, and is there enough to deal with it?
That was about as good as it could get for Ceron, man. Like, the surface area on those hunts, he traded so well. Alchemist almost level 2 at this point. Statues rallying in, and Duck has an army, but is there enough to kill this expansion? Ceron's coming back in for more.
There's not much mana anymore, though. Huge nuke! Avada Kedavra by Alchemist, and without the Acid Bomb, is there still enough firepower? Against 44 supply, probably. How fast are the reinforcements tickling in?
Fiend, though?
Denied.
And that's level 4 denied, actually, for that Priestess. So that might be... Oh, actually, that'd just be level 2 Scout Owl. So
Searing
not
Arrow
much denied.
can put in some damage.
Yeah. He does have full mana. I'm surprised he actually went for the Scout. Maybe he wants to deny any potential expansion. But, you know, a couple hunts going down, a Fiend going down. But the Expo's mining still. And the Alchemist is going to be back out soon. Only level 1.
Nova soon. No TP. Nova very soon.
1 mana. Oh, is that enough damage? The Moonwalls are close. Oh, my lord.
Statue's still around, too. He could continue to siege this expansion. The A-bombs with the Disease Cloud are putting in some serious work. This is actually so much damage. And Duck behind this continuing to rally Fiends. He's actually got 3 queued up in his crypt. He's not messing around. I don't know how you can hold this, even with the 1-1 hunts. I don't know if it's enough damage.
I think Ceron should have expoed in another position while all this is going on. After that big creep jack, or maybe a little bit before the big creep jack at the mercenary camp, maybe just expand again, and then you creep it right now, you play some hit and run. And Duck's probably going to take a while, but right now, actually, the hunts are doing pretty well. A couple of Fiends about to fall. There's no coil and there's no town portal. And the Searing Arrow, like you talked about, Neo, and this is going to be a couple of Fiend kills.
10 damage
Maybe.
per hit, dude. That is a Fiend kill here. That's the second one.
Oh, that's big.
Ouch.
Oh, that's big.
6 supply. He's losing a couple ones here. This is so much melee, by the way. Just count hunts as melee because these 200 range don't really count, right? So almost an all-out melee fight as the the Fiends gets constantly killed. Why is he not building like destroyers, by the way?
Yeah, a little interesting.
Big Nova coming in. This is a level 2 Nova if he wants to clump it on these hunts. Oh, I think he wants to go for that Alchemist. I think he wants to target that Alchemist. Oh, big Nova.
Heal Spray unlocked now if he wants it, and that'll be good against this Disease Cloud. Maybe counteracted a bit, but 3 Fiends coming in from the main base. And,
Chemical Rage, dude.
Oh, interesting. I don't like it. I don't like it. Heal Spray. Go Heal Spray. What are you doing?
Nobody needs healing when you have damage. Oh my god.
What a game so far.
Yeah, man.
Grab the scroll healing at the shop, and does Ceron just keep going? I mean, he does have a supply advantage, but it's in hunts. 2-1 hunts. I don't know if they scale really, really well late game as the heroes start to progress. This is almost level 4 DK. He might actually get this level 2 coil, guys.
Ooh, Ceron's got engaged. One more kill is level 2 coil for sure, you're right. Alchemist is back. Acid Bomb, Chemical Rage. Kind of a foggy Sonic special, especially on this map. Fiends are once again falling left, right, and center. They don't stand a chance against all these hunts.
Take it back. Chemical Rage is pretty nice, actually, for chasing these Fiends down, especially with there only being level 1 aura. It's pretty good. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. Yeah, a lot of weird skill choices this game. But, yeah, nice. A lot of Fiends going down. The expansion is yet again saved on low hit points. A lot of Wisps went down, but he'll be mining again in no time. I'd like to see another expansion still from Ceron, though.
How the hell is Ceron holding the entire freaking time?
Oh, no heal scroll. Maybe an overcommitment. You saved your expo. You don't got to go in here. You got the Fiend kills. Fight him in open ground where you can chase his Fiends down. What a game.
I don't know what to say.
And I guess there is no transition to this. He's just going to keep going hunts.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
They
that's
can't
true.
shoot up either. I don't know if Duck realizes that they can't shoot up, unlike the mountain giants.
Oh, and Ceron, how many wisps do you have? 4. But there's soon to be a Nova against it. There's Disease Cloud. I think he's finally clobbering this down. I think even a TP wouldn't be enough. He can't afford it either. Is that the end here?
I think as soon as this tree goes down, Ceron's going to have a hard time keeping up with this economy because Duck's army is just getting scarier and scarier. This is almost an even supply in this fight. The Nova comes in, it looks really good. There's 3 A-bombs here, man. How do you get on top of this? Ceron needs to get on top of something. He's diving in for a Fiend right now. Is he going to get it? No, he's not. Big Coil comes in. The statues are, these are Bidoux statues right now. But I think there's just too much undead.
This is the end. Doom, doom, doom.
Sick coils coming in from Duck, too. These are so important. He's trading
Fiends,
so well.
A lot of fiends going down, but all the huntresses are falling. There's a few low ones. The disease cloud is doing what it does best, and fiends dying, but you still got the A-bombs to deal with. You still got these 4/4 undead heroes to deal with, and there's one nice coil, and there's another nice Nova, and this is the whole army dead.
So much firepower in these abominations. So much beef on the menu.
Coils there for that bottom.
Oh, is it
Oh.
time? He's on the chopping block. Just needs the guillotine to snap. But Ceron holding on and holding on and holding on.
There's a Nova, there's a coil, there's a Nova, there's a coil, and there's the A-bomb focused down, there's the bottom, and here's the expansion exposed and not even fully mining. Actually, at the end of the day, he only mined 2,000 from this expo? Really?
So
Jeez.
much repair. GG Ceron out. Not part of the main event for the first time here in DreamHack. And Duck makes it.
Look on the upside, though. He didn't lose his job. He's going to make it in time for work. And Duck is through. Duck is through. An undead, another undead, in fact, through. So congratulations. Nice try, Ceron. Entertaining games. Very entertaining games. Very cool strategies.
Do you think he did these strategies like on purpose, or do you think he was kind of rushed?
He seemed well prepared. Like the fast expo play seemed to know what he was doing. This game, he seemed really decisive and moving the wisps around the map, going for the expansions time and time again. But Duck scouting really won him that game, I think.
Oh,
because
man.
it was close even with that well scouted expo.
Phenomenal scouting. Yeah, like really, really amazing scouting. And maybe like TM, he's used to that, right? Like what are a Night Elf's winning conditions? Just expo, make 50 expos, right?
Yeah.
The wisps everywhere. So yeah, he found all the spots, like everything early. Canceled the top one, sieged the bottom one. I mean, yeah, tech looked good. I mean, it wasn't for lack of trying, though. Ceron at that Merc camp, I thought he really turned it around. Duck lost like 20 supply there.
This game was madness. They said it in the pre-game lobbies. Like, they don't have normal games against each other, so this seems to be what they normally play. And in the end, it results in a 3-0 for Duck. And this is him qualified, man. Congrats. Big congrats. And with that, we have the entire lineup for DreamHack Fall.
Yeah, we have our final 8. Deuce saying to me, "Wait, do I not play HTRT?" I'm like, "No," and he's like, "Free $200, baby!" Deuce is excited, but we do have a pretty solid 8 again. You know, obviously, if you don't, do you have it up or?
Working on it. Once again, I had to do Liquipedia myself here. Like a scrub. Here we go. Our 4 qualified players from this Say So: Ark, Deuce, and Duck. Very successful qualifier for the Undead. Maybe the Undead are overperforming at the moment.
Yeah, but it's not for Criplord though.
I don't know if Blizzard's going to patch based on our NA results.
Yeah, you're
We try our best, but I don't know if they care.
You know what? You're probably right. But yeah,
So this is 6 of the 8 players. We got Cruncher, Hitman, Kiwikaki, Insup, Say So, of course from today, Deuce and Duck and Ark.
So we got 1 human, we got 1 night elf, we got 2 orcs, and we got a boatload of undeads.
That is 4. You can count up to 4.
I can, yeah. But interesting. I'm excited to see how Ark and Cruncher bring the human night elf to the forefront, I guess. And then, of course, we have the two dominating orcs in NA, Hitman and Kiwikaki. That is, of course, until Carson decides not to cast and play. And then he would also be in this event, most likely. And then we have Insup, Seiso, Deuce, and Duck. Pretty good distribution. You know, we got the Australia, New Zealand region still. We got some Americans, some Canadians, Oceanus, Dust, and then Washed Up. A little bit of a mix of NA there. A good mix of NA, I would say.
Good variety, right? I like it as well. In Asia, I think I have to do this from the top of my head. I'm not too sure. Infi, Sok, Chimico, Fly Focus, Lin, Antling, Guagua, 120, Michael, Loliot, Moon, Sini. We also have Joshishi for the Night Elves. We had Shaokai or Yange. We're not 100% sure who won that. Colorful qualified and
Fortitude.
Fortitude, exactly. Bidoux, you got my back. What would I
do,
be without you, Bidoux?
Probably fine. Maybe even better off.
And in Europe, we got the results entered already. Blade, Hawk, Thorzane for Human, Cooper, Spiral, Razorman, and Cash for the Orcs. 6 Undead and Happy Vortex, X-Lord, Wan, Side, and Krav. And the Night Elves with Foggy, Sonic, Neutral.
Pretty good distribution there. Still humans a little lacking there, but I mean, the undeads are high count in every qualifier, I believe. But I think in Europe, there are a lot of good undead players.
Absolutely.
Like, there are just a lot of good, talented undead players. Obviously, we saw the Rise of Terror today. Knocking out the Muslim was a huge accomplishment. And it's nice to see players. I mean, Europe actually has some good storylines. Like, I'm looking at this right now. Like, this is entertaining stuff.
Exactly. Everybody loves Europe.
Yeah.
This was a very good summer tournament, and I think it will be the most exciting fall tournament as well. I'm kind of falling in love with the European scene more and more. And of course with the Americans, thanks to you guys.
Aw. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this top 8, actually. I thought, looking at the bracket initially, I thought the NA caliber was a little bit lower than the first season. The first season was really strong. But looking at the top 8 right now, I mean, these are arguably the top 8 in NA right now. So it's not like, it's not weird. It's good. Can Hitman and Cruncher get dethroned? Because this is I think this is is there going to be a winter one?
There is a winter one.
Okay, so there's still a lot of time still, but this is very important for Arc, very important for Cruncher. Who else is in that race? I think it's really Arc and Cruncher at this point. Kiwikaki and Insup would have to come top 2 to also go in the race come winter. I believe that's the way the points were. But very important cup for Arc and very important for Cruncher. And I know Cruncher's playing probably PoE right now.
Yeah.
So Arc, this is your season, buddy. If you keep it up, this could be you.
And of course, time for Insufferable and Kiwi to step it up. The Oceanus boys. And maybe we get a little bit of a dark horse. Surprising us all, like in this entire American qualifier. Well, a lot of surprises, to be honest, and an absolute pleasure to cast this with you two treasures. And I can't wait for the main event. You're gonna be there with me? You're gonna support me again?
When is the main event?
Starting in pretty much 10 days, I think.
Hog champ.
Very cool. Very cool, very nice, very sweet, very sexy. I like it. I'll be there. I'll be square. And I'm sure Ricky will too. Will you be there, Rick? You gonna be there?
I'll be there, and I will also be square. How about
you promise?
That? Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, Pinky promise.
I'll have to check with my secretary, see what the schedule looks like. But yeah.
Yeah, you can message me after this.
Oh, you guys are one of a kind. Okay, that concludes the qualifiers. I hope you had as much fun as we had. I have to upload a shitload of games to YouTube now, and wish you a very, very wonderful rest of the weekend. Watch more Warcraft now, somewhere in the world, and be nice to people. Bye-bye.
Be nice. Like it.
Oh, where can people follow you?
Oh, My Twitter is Carson with 3 N's with a C, Carsonnnnc. My Twitch is Carson with 3 N's, Carsonnn. I stream very often. I streamed last night. I lost to Remo on stream, so did Say So. We played some Among Us. It was fun. Thank you.
Bidoux.
Yeah, follow me at Ricky Rubadoo on Twitter. I'll link it in the chat when the time comes, and also at Team Dust. We run a lot of events. We got a lot of stuff going on. It's actually getting quite busy right now, but we love Warcraft 3, so give us a follow if you enjoy the NA content that we bring. And thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.